take the 5 million payment and leave on the spot, or stay and marry a girl with a mobility issue. If it were you, what would you choose? A poor young man unexpectedly saved a wealthy heiress. To thank him for saving his daughter's life, the rich man slapped a bank card with 5 million on the table. With a monthly salary of 3,500, he badly wanted to take the money and leave, but he knew in his heart that if 5 million was a gold bar, then the rich man's daughter was the gold mine. I saved her because of my morals and conscience. If I took your money, I would look down on myself. After saying all the right words, Gu Jiming's heart was bleeding inside. This might have been the riskiest gamble of his life. All because he overheard a conversation between the rich man's daughter Su Jinjin and her fiancé. Just imagine it. Su Jinjin, who used to be beautiful and confident, woke up one day only to find that she now had trouble walking. How devastated she must have felt. When she saw her fiancé Shan Lei rushing over, Su Jinjin threw herself into his arms. She poured out all her hurt to him, and worried even more that he would reject her because of her legs. Last night your dad called my mom. They hope that after you leave the hospital, we can hold the wedding right away. Her fiancé's sense of responsibility moved Su Jinjin to tears. But then the man suddenly changed his tone. In the eyes of others, I will definitely live out the life of a good man and a good husband. In the eyes of others, that is the dignity people like us are supposed to keep. Su Jinjin instantly understood what her fiancé really meant. Both families were respectable people in high society. Shan Lei did not want his family name to be criticized. That was why he agreed to marry her. But what Su Jinjin wanted was not charity or pity. Her strong pride made her throw her fiancé out of the hospital room on the spot. And old Su, who felt heartbroken for his daughter, could only beg this future son-in-law over and over. Listening nearby, Gu Jiming realized this was an opportunity. If Su Jinjin had not become physically impaired, he probably would never have been able to get anywhere near her. But now he actually had a chance to step in while she was vulnerable. From that day on, Gu Jiming brought her a succulent plant every day. He quietly set it on the windowsill and then turned around and left. At first, Su Jinjin found his behavior deeply annoying, because she had never thought much of this poor shabby man. She thought he was just a nobody reaching above his station. But the fiancé who had promised to visit her did not show up even once. A month passed, and Gu Jiming, who came every day with flowers, had somehow become the one thing Su Jinjin looked forward to each day from her hospital bed. But then one day Gu Jiming suddenly stopped coming too. He did not appear again until the next day. And this was also the first time Su Jinjin spoke to him. Why did you not come yesterday? I was away on a business trip yesterday and only got back today. You were not on a business trip at all yesterday. You stayed away on purpose. You came every single day for half a month straight. Even though you never spoke and always just dropped something off and left. I had already gotten used to the fact that you came every day. And then yesterday you stayed away on purpose. Just so I would wonder and keep thinking about why you did not come today. Whether it was only today or whether you would never come again. Clearly this woman was much smarter than Gu Jiming had imagined. In truth, Su Jinjin had seen cheap tricks like this countless times before. It was just that now she had trouble walking. She desperately needed someone else's approval. Even though she could tell at a glance that this man wanted to take advantage of the opening, and might even have other motives. At this moment Gu Jiming was full of regret. He had assumed rich girls like this were all empty-headed, but he never expected that not only was she privileged, her intelligence was no less impressive than his own. He regretted not taking Boss Su's 5 million reward in the first place, but now that things had come this far he could only keep going. In fact, Gu Jiming already had a girlfriend. Her name was Jiang Na, and she deeply admired his talent. She was always willing to give to him with no hesitation. The two of them could not afford to rent an apartment, so every weekend they went to a small motel nearby for dates. Even the room fee was paid by the girl.